Hey everyone. So me and Sean are in the shop today, and to get another grab on that camera. We're in the shop today and we're working on the MX135. I have the hood off, the top. There's no heat, as some of you may recall. I opened up the headliner inside the cab, which should be right about there. You can probably see right inside the cab through there. The cable for the heater switch is working there, and I just checked it right there, and I had Sean open and close it, as you guys can see, and gal. Sean will turn it on and off and it's working. Right, Sean? That's on. That's off. So I'm kind of stumped now. I might have to check these two lines that go down to the engine compartment down there and into the rad. I know some people told me to put a cardboard in front of the radiator. Well, I usually do that almost every winter. I put something there because this thing must have a cold thermostat or something that it wants to. It doesn't really heat. It doesn't blow a lot of warm air. Like it's warm, but it's not. You know, it struggles compared to my other MX120 where it throws really good heat. But that tractor is different because it must have a different thermostat or something, because the temperature gauge stays right in the middle, whereas this one is always on cold. You know, very rarely will you see it come up to high. Like if the rad gets plugged, or if I forget the cardboard in there when we're baling, then you'll see the temperature come up. But right now this thing is just blowing cold, like no heat whatsoever. Yesterday Sean got stuck in the field where we were loading hay bales, and I had to bring this one out, and there was no heat whatsoever. It fogged the windows up. I couldn't see nothing. So yeah, that's quite odd. But I'm gonna check down. I got a little bit of a mouse problem there. I'm gonna check down by the engine there, see what's going on. Throw a cardboard in there, put this all back together. This was a pain in the ass to take off. And last time I had this off, I changed both of these fans. They both quit working at the same time. And those are $500. I think, what was it, Sean? $250 per fan or $500? It was lots. Either $250 per fan or $500 per fan. I think it was $500 per fan. Anyway, I'm going to put this back together and we'll go look down there. Alright, so now I closed the top, and what I did was I seen right there, the warm water for the heater hoses go down the side and they come around the back. So this tractor was in the shop this spring, and it was totally split. There was a clutch pack that was gone. Well, almost gone. A few bearings they changed. The problem was it was making weird noises, and the clutch wasn't. It felt funny there, so there was something with the rear end and the transmission. So it was split. I think they split it twice, you know, like where you split it by the motor and in the transmission. Took the middle section right out. So I just started thinking, well, maybe they when they were putting it back together, maybe they pinched the hose. So I did some looking around, and in the back there where my trouble light is where the warm water hoses come. And then you can see right there, goes into the block. Well, that's an on and off, that's a shut-off valve. So I'm thinking they just never turned it back on when they put it back together. So I'm gonna try turning it, see what happens. I bet you it's closed right now. So let's see what we got here. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's so hard to stick my hand. Okay, if I turn it to the left, that's opening it. It's closed. Yep. And we haven't used heat all summer, because why? Now that I need it, I think they just forgot to turn it back on. So it's on now, and we'll see what happens after we take it out and have it running for a bit. Because we have to go feed cows because that. There's no pasture. They can't graze with 3 inches of snow. So, and it's supposed to be plus 10 next week. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be water, mud, everything. And the top kick still isn't running. I think I have a bad fuel pump on there, but they're coming to look at it. It's supposed to be today. So, yeah, Sean, you got her all done? Anything you want to say to your fans? No? Okay. All right. So we're just gonna close this thing up, take it out, and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Or actually, I'll let you know right after this what happens. So stay tuned. Be careful, Sean. You gotta be careful when you're working around tractors and stuff. Did you hurt your knee? Are you okay? Okay, Sean's okay. All right, see you in a bit. Well, what's the verdict? Huh? Oh yeah, there's heat. Like I said, it's not always the warmest, but see that the temperature gauge barely makes it on the yellow when the tractor is just sitting, but that was the problem. Well, at least it won't fog up anymore. And when I've got a big piece of cardboard in there, so put it right in there. Later on in the winter, I'll probably put a tarp around it. So yeah, we're gonna go load up with hay now, and then we'll probably continue hauling bales, but it sucks in this snow. I'm gonna start my truck, and we had to knock the snow off the bales before you put them on the rack. Takes more time. Let's fire this baby up.
Remember Jim Prentice as one of the most...
Turn that down. Let the glow plug go out. There we go. This thing starts so good compared to the 6 liter. But I remember now the 6 liter was has a high pressure oil pump. This has common rail fuel injection, so way better. So yeah, let this sucker warm up and we'll go. So that was a pretty simple fix to the heat in the tractor. Stupid valve was closed. Did all that and find out that was, should have looked right away, but I didn't think of it. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Make sure to check out my Instagram. It's Northern Farmer AB, and we'll see you all later. Have a good one.